Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 6th grade concept of area and volume. This is standard 6.8D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 48 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have Mrs. Shen, and she is painting a triangular tile, and it's kind of hard to see the triangle because what I wanted to do is I wanted to at least put the rulers over this picture so we can at least try to measure this, because on this particular STAAR problem you had to use the ruler provided to measure the dimensions. They don't give you any dimensions here. So we are looking at centimeters, and we are trying to find the area of this triangle in square centimeters. So you see here in this image, I actually just cut it out and took a picture of this particular problem. You see we've got two different images that we are looking at here. So we got one ruler down here at the bottom that we'll need, and then we've got another ruler right here that we will need. So we're looking for the area of this triangle in square centimeters, and what we need to remember is, well, the area of a triangle. So sometimes you'll see A, sometimes you'll see A with a little t or a little A sub t. That means it's just the area of a triangle, because the equation or the formula for area of a square is different, the area of a trapezoid is different, right? So the area of a triangle can be written two different ways, right? 1/2 base times height, or you can do base times height divided by 2. Those are the exact same things. Remember, in 6th grade we learned that multiplying by 1/2 and dividing by 2, that's the same thing. Now the one trick here is every once in a while you will actually get a triangle where the height is one of the side lengths, right? So if we were to do like a triangle like this, then look, if it's a right triangle and you got perpendicular lines, and this would be the base, this would be the height. But in this particular triangle that we get right here, we actually are going to get this dotted line. You see this dotted line right here? This is actually going to be our height. It's not actually one of the sides. The dotted line means it's an imaginary line. It's not really there, but that's the height. We don't need any of these two lines because they are slanted. We don't need those slanted lines. So let's look at our variables here. So our area is going to be 1/2 and our base. So I did a pretty good job of lining this up. So that's 0, so this is about 6. So we're going to do 6 centimeters. Now height, I didn't do a perfect job of lining that up. That 0 is not quite on that line. So you see this 4 goes right up here, but imagine we just kind of shift that whole thing down a little bit. It's going to be close. The nearest centimeter is going to be about 4 centimeters. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that height is about 4 centimeters. And then all we need to do is multiply. So let's take care of our parentheses first. So we get 6 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Now what we need to do is we need to multiply those 24, but we're going to be doing centimeters squared, or square centimeters. And the reason we know this is because we're multiplying a centimeter by a centimeter, and so we end up with that little 2. And that just means that we're just going to be drawing little squares here, imaginary, to try to figure out what the area is and how many little squares, 1 centimeter up, 1 centimeter across, how many squares would it take to fill up that triangle? It's really what we're looking at. So now we just need to multiply that by 1/2, or we need to divide by 2. Same thing, multiplying by 1/2, dividing by 2 is the same. So half of 24 is going to be 12 centimeters squared. So that is going to give us our answer. The answer is going to be F. And you can see some of our incorrect answers here. So we see this 24 is close, but what they just forgot to do is they forgot to take care of this 1/2, and they just did the 6 times 4.